I just saw the most ridiculous piece of news, and it's here. Rubio stages font coup. Times New Roman ousts 𝗘𝗶𝗶. So apparently the US Secretary of State Marco Rubio on Tuesday ordered diplomats to return to using Times New Roman font in official communications, calling his predecessor Antony Blinken's decision to adopt 𝗘𝗶𝗶 a wasteful diversity move, according to an internal department cable seen by Reuters. So in January 2023, they switched to 𝗘𝗶𝗶 and modern sans serif font, saying this was more accessible font. But here, a cable dated December 9, sent to all US diplomatic posts, said that typography shapes the professionalism of an official document, and 𝗘𝗶𝗶 is informal compared to serif typefaces. And to restore decorum and professionalism to the department's written work products and abolish yet another wasteful DEIA program, the department is returning to Times New Roman as its standard typeface. So I have no idea about these politicians, who they are, but I can agree about 𝗘𝗶𝗶 that maybe it's not the most professional font. I can agree. Like if you look at it, it's the standard on Microsoft Windows. And I don't really like this font, so I can agree that you would want to switch to something else. But I don't know why. Like my problem with this is why go to a proprietary font. So if you look at Times New Roman and the license here, proprietary license. Like we can read here is an article about fonts, how to legally use fonts, and as of this right in the Times New Roman license costs $339 through fonts.com or $210 on myfonts.com. And yeah, there are different restrictions on where you can use it, and for print or for digital things. Yeah, I think maybe I would agree that Times New Roman would look better, but I don't know. Why not go, if you're gonna change font, like why not take a free font? Like you have the Liberation fonts, so they are licensed open under the Seal Open Font license. So these you can freely use, and it looks very similar to Times New Roman. So if you're gonna change font, like why not take an open one that you don't have any problems using in another setting. And but like I said, like I agree that maybe this is not the most professional one. Like for instance with 𝗏𝗏, I think it's called, or LaTeX, maybe it's LaTeX. In Swedish we would say 𝗏𝗏, I think. But like when you see a LaTeX paper, you immediately think like this is something professional, since it doesn't look like a Word document due to its font, and they are using Computer Modern. It's called. It's also licensed Seal Open Font license, so that you can freely use. But yeah, I guess it depends on like what feeling do you want to convey. So maybe it's more fitting with something similar to Times New Roman in this instance, so then maybe use then the Liberation fonts. But I think this is a bit ridiculous to switch font and yeah, talking about wasteful, but then being still using a proprietary font that you need to relate to, like where can I use this. I think then like if you're gonna switch font, and take a free open source font that you can freely use wherever you want without any restriction. So that's what I think about this with fonts. Do you have any thoughts? Then please leave them in the comments, and see you another time. Bye bye.